tomorrow I'm gonna go out looking for fossils. I've been a geologist for about a week now. I'm just kidding. I don't really know anything about geology or fossils. Everything I say today is gonna be about kind of based off about a week of research since I started looking into this stuff. But I'm gonna go out, try to find some fossil. I think the most likely thing I'll find is maybe like a leaf fossil or something, if I find anything. But I'll kind of show you what I'm doing. If you wanna look here, where am I going here? Let's see. So I'm gonna go out to, I have some stuff pinned already on, this is Gaia GPS. In here, it has the option to add geological overlays. So I'm using the Forest Service map on the bottom, and then I have a geological overlay on top. I marked a point that I'm trying to go to. This is Old Blewett Pass. If you click here, it will give me some more details about the kind of like what the bedrock looks like in this area. And you'll see it's sedimentary rock. So as far as I understand, you're only going to find fossils in sedimentary rocks because you kind of have, sedimentary means like sediment. So things die, they fall down, sediment lays on top of it, more things die, more sediment comes, you get these layers. And like over millions of years, it compresses down, it heats up, whatever, and it turns into rocks that have these layers. So you want to look for bedrock that is made of that type of rock. I'm going to try to find that. I'm going to try to split some open, and hopefully there's some fossils in there. I'm going out east because it's a lot drier. There's more exposed rocks. Here, there's a ton of ground cover out west in Western Washington, so it's harder to get to it. I'm sure it's around here, but like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm going out east. I've heard about this spot. The thing about going out east is if you go past the Cascades, pretty much the whole like Eastern Washington, Columbia Basin, that's like all lava. It's like literally miles of I think igneous rocks, which is pretty much just lava rock. So literally miles, like 1 to 3 miles deep of lava rock out there. And it's not from the volcanic ranges in the Cascades, which is interesting. It's actually from these cracks that formed millions of years ago all the way out east near Spokane and Idaho and all those areas that flooded everything. Anyways, that's not relevant because there's no fossils in those rocks. So I'm going to drive out here tomorrow. I'll make a video of that. I'll show what gear I'm taking. I only have one thing, pretty much. It's a hammer. And so you could probably get into this for 40 bucks or less. So we'll see how this works. I'll film the video and we'll, I guess, check back in tomorrow morning and get going. Getting ready to leave. I mentioned I'm going to go over my gear. Actually, I know most of you have seen this. I've gone over it in other videos, so I'll put those links in description, but it's mostly just my hiking gear. The only thing unique here is this East Wing, I think it's called like a rock hammer or a rock chisel. It's just a regular hammer but has a pick on one side. And you don't really hit rocks with that, you mostly just use it for prying. So that's the only thing I have that's specifically for kind of looking for rocks and fossils and things. These are about $30 to $40 depending on where you buy them. I bought it from like my local hardware store, so it was a little bit more expensive, but I see it on Amazon for about $30. So I'm gonna finish packing up and head out. So I just got here. Thankfully, it's not raining out here. Most of the time out east, it doesn't rain that much, especially if it's not raining that hard on the west side. Pretty much all the moist air comes towards the Cascades from the west. It gets pushed up and all the water gets squeezed out. So by the time it gets out east, there's like barely any moisture in there. But it's pretty cloudy, so there might be some like scattered showers. I'm gonna check this hill up here. I've seen some videos of people coming up here finding things, so I'm gonna check this out and see what I find. I ended up moving spots because the other one wasn't working out. But I did find first fossil. So I don't know if you can really tell. Just some leaves. It's kind of hard to hold this. Give me a second. All right. So you can kind of see the veins in the middle of the leaves. This one's a little bit easier to tell. It's hard to tell because it got wet because it started raining. But if it's completely wet or if it's dry, you can pretty clearly see it. Not the best, but it's cool. You can see these little veins and stuff. It's like million-year-old leaves. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna change spots and try to go somewhere else to see if I can find anything else. But yeah, I'm happy for the first time doing this. So I'm gonna start making my way out of here. So far, I've only found this rock, but it's the same one I showed earlier. It's starting to clear up a little bit. Once I clean it up, you'll probably be able to see better, but it's just full of leaves. So there's at least like 4 or 5 leaves visible just right now before I cleaned it up. But you can see the little veins and stuff. So I'm happy with this. It's my first time out here, so I don't really care. I found something. So I'll see if I find anything else on the way out. Otherwise, it was a nice day out here in, this is on Old Blewett Road in Wenatchee National Forest. So we'll see if we find anything else. If not, then this might be it. I'll try to show a picture or something at the end of this video of like what this looks like cleaned up, as well as anything else I find if I find anything else. But it was a good day. Unfortunately, I don't have more time, but I'll come back out this area or some other areas when I start doing some more research into this. So, all right, let's see what else I can find. All right, I'm home. I cleaned up the rock a little bit. You can kind of see better details of the leaf right here, and kind of make out this one a little bit. The rock actually ended up splitting, but it's okay because it made it a little easier to see. You can see another leaf here. I think the clearest one is this one right here, where you can see the veins and stuff coming through it. And then the one right next to it. Was there something on the other side of this? No. There's also some like branches kind of running through the rock. But alright, that was it. It was fun. Maybe next time I'll get more.